mesh stitch. Okay, so the mesh stitch. It is done in a 4-row repeat. So row 1, I'm at this place where I'm starting here. So I'm going to knit 2, 1, 2, I yarn over, I slip 1, I knit 2, 1, 2, and I slide that slip stitch over. Voila, like that. And now I repeat that section. So we yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, 1, 2, pass that slip stitch over, passing it over, and repeat, yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, 1, 2, pass the slip stitch over, and I do that until 1 stitch remains, and I knit that 1 stitch. That is how you do row 1 of the mesh stitch. Row 2 of the mesh stitch, it's row 2 and row 4, and it's so difficult. Get ready for it. Don't fall over your get ready. And there's my marker telling me I'm now into the mesh stitch. What do? I purl right across. That's it. You just purl, and you do that for row 2, and you do that for row 4. So I don't need to show you row 4 because it's the same as row 2. You just purl right across wherever you have the mesh stitch. Say that 3 times. Mesh stitch, mesh stitch. Anyway, yeah, so you just purl right across. Voila, I'm done my little section in the mesh stitch. Now I will show you row 3. Row 3 of the mesh. All right, there I just slid my stitch marker over, so I know I'm ready to start the mesh. So now you knit 1, you slip 1, you knit 2, you pass that slip stitch over, yarn over, slip 1, this is the repeat section, knit 2, pass that slip stitch over, yarn over, slip 1, knit 2, pass that slipped stitch over, and you do that until 2 stitches remain, and you knit the last 2. And that is how you do row 3. Row 4 was to purl the back side, which I did, and I flipped it over now so that you can see it's a series of holes that are created that just slightly angle to each other. And that is the mesh stitch.